Welcome back, everyone. My name is Pete Johnson, co-founder over at Lasso MD, and today we are going to be diving into Google Analytics and how that can help unlock digital dental marketing success. And a lot of you might be wondering what Google Analytics is. You might have heard of it before. You probably get reports sent to you every single month that end up in your spam or junk folder that you never look at. If you do look at them, you probably don't understand a lot of things that are being said on them. But Google Analytics is a way for you and your marketing company to see what's going on with your website. How many page views you've had, which pages are being viewed the most, what's your click-through rate, your bounce rate, all of these different things that Google looks at when determining where to rank you. And if we can see that, hey, your bounce rate on this page is really high, and you want a low bounce rate, PS. If your bounce rate is really high, what can we do to make this bounce rate on this page lower to get it more page views? The more page views it gets, the more authority it has. So in today's course, that's what we're gonna be doing a deep dive into. Excited to share all that info with you. In case there's some terms that you need a refresher on, we have included the same PDF that we had in course 1. You can find that in the description of this video. But let's talk about the most important acronyms or parts of Google Analytics and how they apply to your practice. First things first, your organic ranking. That one's pretty self-explanatory, and that's what most people are focused on, is where do they rank opposed to their competitors. Now, let's talk about bounce rate. As I mentioned earlier, you wanna have a low bounce rate as possible. The lower your bounce rate means the more engaging and compelling your content is, keeping people on that page before they bounce off onto another page. Another really important metric is page views. Page views, again, is how many times people have viewed your page. And furthermore, you can break it down into unique visitors or return visitors. The more unique visitors that you have coming to those pages and attributing to the amount of page views you have, the better. In the eyes of Google, that is signaling to them that this page has enough compelling content on it to where a lot of people are finding really good content. Now that we've talked about page views, let's talk about CTR, or click-through rate. Click-through rate refers to how long someone stays on your website, but in a different way. They want to see that they go to your homepage, then they go to meet the team, about us, reviews, testimonials, service page. That shows to Google that that person is interested in what you have to say and how you have to offer it. Now, let's talk about where you find this data. You can log into Google Analytics and take a look at all of this data on your own. However, this is probably something that you should be doing with your marketing company. They'll be able to help you better understand which analytics are important, which ones can be improved upon. You can identify low-hanging fruit. Ranking #1 for dentists near me, that's gonna take some time, but ranking for cleanings in your city might not take as long. So maybe we should be focusing our efforts on the low-hanging fruit as opposed to those really hard words to rank for. And Google Analytics is not the end-all be-all when it comes to the success of your practice. It's a really good way to measure and verify the success or lack of success of your marketing campaigns, but really what it should be used as is a tool to help identify where your weaknesses are so you can improve upon them. Google Analytics is great, but really what you should be looking for with a marketing company is a marketing company that offers some sort of integrated dashboard that actually gives you valuable insights into how the marketing is affecting your bottom line. Now, to recap what we learned today, we learned some of the key metrics that you should be looking at, or KPIs, key performance indicators, page views, where you rank, your click-through rate, your bounce rate. Again, if you guys need a reminder on the definitions of those, check out the glossary that we have provided in the description. To give you guys a little preview of what's to come in course 3, we're gonna be going over how to take all this data that you have access to and actually use that data to impact your future decisions in marketing. What things you can do and not do, what's actually gonna push the needle forward. Again, my name is Pete Johnson at Lasso MD. I thank you guys for tuning in and look forward to seeing you on the next one.